Bad karma? Yeah, it's coming.
From Drew Barrymore to Miley Cyrus to Kate Hudson, here's our list of Nepo babies who rejected their celebrity parents. Now starting off, we have Jennifer Aniston. In 1969, the actress Jennifer Aniston was born to the Days of Our Lives actor John Aniston and actress Nancy Dow. Jennifer's relationship with her parents became rocky at an early age, with her telling Rolling Stone, "I went to a birthday party and when I came back, my mother said, 'Your father's not going to be around here for a little while.' She didn't say he was gone forever." Now John had left his family to be with another woman who he ended up having a child with. Now even though her father abandoned her, Jen's relationship with her mother was far worse. In 2015 she said, "She was very critical of me. Because she was a model, she was gorgeous, stunning, I wasn't. She was also very unforgiving. She would hold grudges that I just found so petty." Things only went downhill because in 1999 Nancy released a memoir which went into intimate details of the two women's lives. Now Jen felt that her mother was exploiting her in hopes of finding further fame and fortune. According to reports, Jennifer and her mom Nancy were estranged for approximately 15 years. Jennifer told Today that she couldn't wait to get out of her mother's house. "My house was not a fun house to live in, I was thrilled to get out." Now even though her relationship with her mom was difficult during her childhood, it wasn't until later in life that they became estranged, and to be honest, I don't blame her for breaking ties. Then there's Drew Barrymore. One of the biggest Hollywood dynasties is the Barrymore family, which is why it's not a surprise that Drew Barrymore began acting at 11 months, while her parents made her start acting. In her childhood, she struggled with alcoholism and went regularly partying with her mother. Now she also became addicted to drugs and had depression. She was institutionalized by her mother for a year and a half at a facility she described as a boot camp, and then decided to legally emancipate herself from her parents at age 14. In 2014, she told Marie Claire that she was empathetic towards her mother, but they were not in each other's lives. "I've always been empathetic towards my mom, and I was even more so when I had a kid and we had a really amazing conversation about it. However, it hasn't enabled me to lessen the distance. It's the hardest subject in my life. I've never just been angry with her, I've always felt guilt and empathy and utter sensitivity. But we can't really be in each other's lives at this point. I knew I would not repeat the mistakes of my parents," she said later about having kids of her own. It's good that Drew has learned and grew and healed from this because her parents put her through hell, and it seemed like that no one really looked out for her. Now we have Kate Hudson. If you ask Kate Hudson or her brother Oliver, they'll tell you that they were raised by mom Goldie Hawn and her longtime boyfriend Kurt Russell. Now her biological father Bill Hudson separated from their mother a year after Kate was born and was only intermittently in their lives after that, while Russell became a stable and dependable father figure. Now in 2015, Bill went on a rampage against Oliver and Kate, telling Daily Mail, "I say to them now, I set you free. I had 5 birth children and I now consider myself a father of 3. I no longer recognize Oliver and Kate as my own. Oliver's dead to me now, as is Kate." Now as for Kate, she told Howard Stern in 2016 that she's working on forgiveness. "I think forgiveness in any aspect is something that is complex. It is the greatest tool to be able to separate that attachment. So for me, I recognize whatever those issues are is something he has to live with, and that must be painful for him, and I forgive him." Now it seems like she doesn't mind that he left and is content with how her life is now. Next up is Angelina Jolie. Oscar-winning actress Angelina Jolie has been estranged from her father, actor Jon Voight, for most of her adult life. The father-daughter divide stems from Jon allegedly cheating on her mother, Marceline Bertrand, and abandoning Angelina and her brother James Haven when she was just 1 year old. Marceline reportedly wanted Angelina to maintain some sort of relationship with Jon, and it appeared that the actress followed through by co-starring with him as her on-screen father in Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Now unfortunately in 2002, Jon told press that his daughter had serious mental problems, which prompted another long-standing estrangement. The pair reconciled somewhat in 2010 at the behest of Angelina's ex, actor Brad Pitt. She told Vanity Fair in 2017 that Jon helped her after her bitter, high-profile split from Brad Pitt. She said that he had been very good at understanding that her 6 children needed their grandfather and that he was happy to play the cool grandpa, telling them stories and reading books to them. But it appears that they are currently feuding again due to political beliefs, so who knows if they'll make up again. And finally we have Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus and her father, musician Billy Ray Cyrus, seem to always have a good relationship. I mean, they even star together on the show Hannah Montana. But things have changed and Miley is no longer in contact with him. Now here's the short version of the story. Everyone picked sides when Tish Cyrus and Billy Ray Cyrus got divorced, and no one in the family is really talking to each other. Tish married Prison Break star Dominic Purcell in August 2023, and the internet was quick to find out that neither Noah Cyrus nor Brazen Cyrus were in the bridal party, whereas Miley Cyrus, Brandy Cyrus, and Trace Cyrus were. So it's safe to say that Miley was on her mom's side. Now, a source recently confirmed to Us Weekly that Noah has always been close with Billy Ray, adding that this has also caused a rift between her and Miley. Another insider claimed that the family dynamics haven't been the same since the divorce, and now that Tish and Billy Ray are with other people, there's even more division among them all. Not to mention that Miley left Billy Ray out of her Grammys acceptance speech in February 2024, and a source told Us Weekly that he attempted to reach out with congratulations. Well, that's all for our list of the Nepo babies who rejected their celebrity parents. Hey, some relationships are hard to maintain, especially when there's fame involved.